sure to spam those gangs in chat. Gang.
The big ugly, thank you so much for the 5, bro.
I've caught a stream. What's new, Hook in chat?
I appreciate it truly, man. Much love.
Being joined by the Piccolo specialist himself.
We out here, bro.
Apology Man.
Shout out Apology Man. Damn, his room is just as bad as mine.
I'm doing
he
good.
has
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
2 posters far as hell from each other. What the?
I'm really looking forward to showcasing this character to you guys. Of course, you're going to be helping us talk our way through the character, have a look at some of
Bruh, shit. Low key, we in the same room.
So yeah, it should be a great one for sure. We're also going to have none other than X-Over, who did the combo video for the Saga events last season. We had a bunch of those crazy combo videos, and he is definitely going to be one of the ones that put a lot of the combos together that you're going to be seeing today. So
J My Hero, I see you with the resub, Chief. Let's go. Thank you, bro.
But let's have a look at Master Roshi.
Roshi looks sick, man. You're one of my top 3 favorite players in the game, along with Geo1.
Because some of the people
keep up the good work,
might
bro.
not be acquainted to the usual way.
Thank you, Lord. I appreciate it.
Moves on Dragon Ball Fighters, and essentially, when a lot of times we will hear numbers like 4 or 6.
My bad. My bad. I forgot the volume was low for you.
Directions. If you look at your numerical pad on your keyboard, on your phone, 6 is forward, 4 is back. So if you hear 6M, it means forward and medium attack. This is usually the normal vocabulary that you see used on Dragon Ball, but of course we try to be as
that Roshi hoodie is fire.
Possible.
I agree. And you know why it's fire? Because it's Uniqlo. Uniqlo's the GOAT.
Tarrant will be in training modes.
Uniqlo is
a lot of cool stuff
the GOAT, bro.
We've got a couple
they stay having
like
nice ass anime shirts.
Guys. And at the end of it, we will have an open Q&A session. So keep your questions for the end, so we can first showcase absolutely everything. And at the end, we'll open the floor. All of you guys on the chat can ask questions, and we'll do our best.
You need what? Uniqlo.
Them. But how about
they sell mad good shirts? I have like 10 shirts from them, bro. They sell some really good shirts. It's like really good anime shirts.
Let's go, man. Let's have a look at Master Roshi. So here he is, the Turtle Hermit himself. So right off the bat, we can have a look at his normal moves. So
yes, sir.
He does have a low. So there we go. You can see that hitting low right there. It's got pretty good range on it right there. There we go. You can see.
Damn, this is dummy delayed.
5L right there.
It's a good low for sure.
Yeah, definitely for sure. It's a good one. He's got the 5L right there. Okay, he's got the 2M. So the 2M, he kind of lunges forward a bit with it.
Wait, what's the 2M?
Check me out.
He hits pretty far away. 12 frame startup, so it's not the most amazing 2M in the game, but the range is definitely quite nice.
Yeah, that range is good as fuck.
One. So
that is definitely.
It might be kind of tough to open people up in neutral with that one. Let's have a look here. What else
Still got good range.
Is this one right here? Again, lunges forward with it pretty far. It actually hits pretty high up this move.
Wait,
so,
what
like,
is?
During juggles and stuff, you can definitely convert quite easily with this one. The 2H right here, it kind of moves him backwards slightly. You see that right there? So he kind of moves back.
Safe
that's
2H.
Different actually for a 2H. You don't normally see them moving backwards, but that's an interesting one for sure. Let's have a look at his air normals. So let me just bring it back to the middle here. So again, this one right here. And is there any normals in particular, Apology Man, that you found with Roshi that you find to be extremely useful?
Oh yeah, for sure. So like his 5L, I had to say, is like a pretty standout ground normal. It goes pretty far. His 5L and his jumping light are definitely like really strong light buttons for a character in this game, I'd say.
Yeah.
My bad. I just noticed I was covering this man.
His other grounded normals.
Yeah, his JL looks really good already, just from looking at it.
It does have like some pretty good range.
Hook showcase. My fault.
A little bit on the longer side. But yeah, his normals are like, I wouldn't say they're like the main thing with like the character. They're not like the best thing about the character, but they're still quite solid in their own right, I'd say.
Yeah. He definitely feels very different to the rest of the cast, but we're going to get into that in a moment. Sure. Okay, so let's have a quick look at some of his other normals. So of course, jump medium. He has this move right here. Has a pretty good hitbox.
That's jump medium
well. Jump heavy
or heavy? Okay, no, medium is the kick. Heavy is the palo loco, el palo loco. Yo, the more I look at Roshi, bro, the more he reminds me of my dad. Yeah, hate to see it, bro. Just bald, bearded up, always drunk.
compared to other jump attacks in DBFZ. Not only like his on top of like his regular jump in attacks, he has like a lot of command jump in attacks as well, which are pretty unique to him. Which, I think are pretty interesting.
You sure to
the white beater. Master Zebo, thank you for the 2 months, bro. I appreciate it truly.
It actually hits.
Wait, he has a 3H? Fuck, I'm not paying attention.
Frames, yeah, it's pretty good.
That's his 5H?
It's all like pretty solid normals, I'd say.
Okay,
cool.
How about everyone's favorite, the auto combos? Yeah, because you know, like Tarot, when I buy a character, I wanna press square. You know, like yes, that's the light auto combo, guys. I wanna press square. That's too sick. I love this.
Yeah, I think the problem with this one is though, the second part, it actually doesn't hit that high up at all. So, you know, don't expect any kind of Bardock stuff with this guy. He's definitely not going to be catching you out, this guy.
Definitely. It's very active though, and the range on like the front part of it is actually surprisingly decent. I think just like, you know, running up on them and like doing like the classic like DBFZ like 5LL is actually like still pretty decent with them, I'd say. And another really great thing about it being a multi-hit is if you use it in block strings and they happen to guard cancel on like the 5LL part, you can cancel into 2H like on reaction for free. So all like ground multi-hit moves are great.
His 5LL looks okay, honestly. It looks fine.
A lot of blocks done.
Yeah. So he got quite a few unique moves, right? Like directional moves, you know, Roshi, and I think like it's important to run through all of them. And I think 6H is kind of weird.
Let's have a look at that. Very weird. Let's just have a quick look at that right now, guys. So basically, so my man, he just rushes up on you like this.
Yeah, he
slaps you on the neck with both hands.
Wait, what?
Yeah, and like it's not a command grab. It is -6, I believe, on block. But
so he just goes behind you, like confirm, like no matter what.
To me, the way I see it, because it's a negative move on block and it's not a command grab, I see it more maybe like sell J2M or like, you know, the Frieza vanish, as in just maybe a way in for him, like do assist on this and come in. Is this how you would use it?
Yeah. I'd actually say the Frieza comparison is like a pretty decent one. So it's not a command grab, and you know, it's like it's at like 37 frame startup. So what is really good about it though is there's no audio cue on it, like at all. He's completely silent the whole time he's standing there, right? So while it isn't like a command grab or anything, you can cancel into like other heavy attacks. So you can do you could do that into like your 3H, for example, and that's like a jump cancelable attack, and then you can get follow-ups after that. If they block it, you can go into like 5S and Kamehameha, you know, get like a bunch of block string special cancel. So the reward for them blocking it is actually like pretty good, I'd say. But I think the real thing that's gonna get people with this move is how fast he reappears when he teleports, right? So I looked at the frame data for this move, and he disappears on frame 31, and he reappears on frame 37. So you have 6 frames to react to him reappearing, like after he does 6H. And you know, like there's vanishes in this game. There's, you know, like the Frieza move or whatever, and you might think you could react to it, but trust me, once you fight this character, and a Master Roshi does 6H to you, you're not gonna block it the first time. I promise you that. You're gonna get got by it.
It's kind of like hit, you know, the hands.
So I guess the best comparison is like the Frieza one,
So fast, super fast. I think the best thing about it though is when they're at like a super jump height is you can do the move, and since he's quiet the whole time, you can't see him basically doing it, right?
So you land, and
the second you land,
sick.
you just appear. Yeah, you just go, oh, what's up? Just slap him on the back of the neck.
Damn, yeah, that's crazy. No audio cue is kind of OD.
Current, which is, you know, pretty cool. I think a pretty cool, like normal-ish. You know, like it's actually like heads in the frame 4, and yeah, I think it's like it's a good like.
Is the stream mad laggy? No, it's not the stream that's laggy. They're just
for a combo, so
mad delayed.
It's pretty cool. Like just like I don't think we have like much more to say, and we can already go to the maybe J2H.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so his J2H.
Yeah,
there we go.
He got quite a lot of like really cool things.
Yeah, it's kind of like Beerus.
Yeah, he's got the Beerus. Yeah, he got like the Beerus type of jump 2H, and like outside of like it giving you good like corner carry for your air combos, it's actually like a pretty decent movement option as well. You know, just how like Beerus players use it. I think that's like probably like the best comparison.
No,
so,
yeah,
like,
I guess
like, in the corner or whatever,
beer like a Beerus J2H.
Yeah, really on top of all his other movement options.
Definitely, I really like this. I mean, that's his essential like sliding knockdown, which is cool. Up next we got, I like this one, Taran, the J4M. This reminds me of Iori from KOF. You know, he always got like that's
J4M?
you know, trademark move. It's basically a sort of like guaranteed cross up. You know, when you jump with this, if you do a back M, when you jump,
that's his fucking
really like interesting one that allows you to do very very early cross ups.
So like you can basically. I don't think there's another move like this in the game. This is designed to only hit behind him. Like if you do it here, it won't hit. But like obviously you can do an air dash and input it before you cross up your opponent. So like like that.
Yeah, I think it's really cool. Like I saw that you can do it so early that you feel like it's not gonna be a cross up, and it still crosses you up, and you get a lot of frame advantage. So yeah, I know some of the people on the chat like they realize the tackle kick. You guys know. That's like that's a pretty cool one. Up next is what do we got after this? We have got his S moves. His stand S is pretty like
what is his stand S? We haven't seen that.
Yeah. Maybe Adult Gohan 5S. It's like about maybe 3/4 of the screen long. It jails on block, so it's kind of like Adult Gohan's, I think.
No, I think they give him a fucking a fucking key blast, bruh.
Yeah, Apology Man, do you think about this one?
Yeah, it's actually a pretty decent speed move. You know, it's gonna like go through other key blasts, just like Adult Gohan's, like you said, right? When you're at like half screen,
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Jails into his Kamehameha, so it has like pretty decent like just like cancel options to like do at that range. So you just throw it out.
Yeah, why does Kamehameha look kind of nasty though?
You can
look how little it is.
And go into vanish and get some frame advantage.
Man, really on Chode
vibes.
Adult
Gohan, this will hit you crouching, so at least that's a pretty good one.
So
we've got
big distinction.
We've also got 6S, which also it's an interesting one. So that forward and unique attack, which
Old man
is
beam,
a custom kind of key blast, which gives like quite an interesting combo. And
that looks like that UI Goku move.
Yeah. So like, if you press it after it goes off the screen, it comes right back.
I love this. That's like Freezer discs, but they don't hit you. That's really cool.
I love this move.
That's really cool. And what Apology Man, fun fact, like I didn't realize you could do this until you.
That is pretty cool.
You can boomerang. It's like it's
and it combos.
It's a pretty cool one. So I definitely
very nice. That's like cool. I like that.
This move on this. We also got a 2S, which is an interesting flip.
Is it? The real question is, can you super dash it?
That will deflect the key blasts, and I think the main use for me, let me know if what you think, Apology Man, is like because you have a very negative.
You can probably super dash it though,
just
right?
At least finish your strings into the 2S and just get back to a range where you can punish any button that we're with.
Yeah. So this 2S move is very good. It's not invul to key blast though. It's just a really fast option, but you can do it in the air, which is great. Right?
Wait, what's the 2S?
On top of like all his great air options. It's just like another air option, and it's super fast. But I think the really interesting thing about this move is that you can cancel the landing of the move into heavy and special moves. So what that means is if you think like someone might super dash at you like in the air or something, you can just input 2S and they'll track to like your super dash, and you can just cancel the landing recovery into his 2H, or his other moves like his command grab and all that. So it's really
pretty lit.
Tarancha, can you change the display settings and add the invincibility details?
Oh yeah,
just so we can see, because I think it will be like better for the viewers, so we don't have to repeat that it's invincible or not. But yeah, that 2S is actually pretty cool. And then I think one of the like most unique moves in my opinion on this is his 214S, so quarter circle back S.
Oh my bad, it is invul to key blast. Sorry, I was thinking something else.
No worries. So Dan, can you show that 214S, the quarter circle back with S? So it is a quite interesting move. You can hold down to make it vertical, and the actual thing is it's unblockable. What do you think, Apology Man? What can it be?
Air unblockable or just unblockable? Period.
Now, this move is the name of the game. I gotta say, this is like the meta-defining move about this character. I think, you know, if you play DBFZ, like, you know how good jumping is in this game, right? Yeah. And there isn't like a whole lot of like having like anti-air command grabs are pretty uncommon. I'd say they're not like super common options. You know, obviously Air Dragon Rush isn't like a great option either. So having an unblockable command grab like this attack, and the angle that it goes at is amazing. And you know,
I see the chat saying
it goes like full screen. It's like GT Goku assist angle.
And
Zamasu, rest in peace, bro.
Flying, bro. I'm gonna go under. I'm just gonna beam you up. Like, let's go turn up.
you can guide this as well. I think it has 2 angles, so you just have the 2-on-4 S there, and then you can like do it.
Oh, it has 2 angles, bruh.
So.
So the only weird thing this has is that I believe that this is a physical attack, so it won't clash with beams or key blasts. What happens if it clashes with them is...
Yo, if you jump right, like if you jump all the way up in the corner, that's rip.
Will not connect. If
yo, what?
The opponent first,
you actually can't jump in the corner. You have to dip from the corner. You're gonna get smoked.
That's quite an interesting, I think, like kind of zoning one.
Zamasu watching the stream like HGG pain.
So that's huge damage.
Oh yeah, for sure, yeah. It's basically like a disjointed like command grab, right? So at first when I saw the attack, I thought the whole beam, like if you land on top of it, you would get unblockable, but no, it's just like as it's traveling, right? While the hitbox is going, that is the command grab part, right?
He can call assist after. Of course he can. Why wouldn't he?
You know, you can.
It's a real move.
Like you can actually do an air backdash, which has throw and pull to like avoid it. So there is like counterplay to it. It's not a truly unblockable move, but yeah, it's a very powerful angled command grab, which will get a lot of people.
We got 2 more moves, I believe. First, we got his beam, so it's a square circle forward, and S, that is basically a standard Kamehameha. You know, it's like just a...
Bruh, his spark, he turns into buff? That's litty.
The beam.
Lit spark.
Just to be able to see.
Listen, he has to have a beam, man. Come on. It's the originator right here.
Yeah, he's the man. He's the man who made it. So he's got the beam. You know, it's classic. I don't think we need to say anything else than like it's a beam.
It looks like TN though.
Last unique move he has, and I like this one. It
looks like TN's beam.
Down with unique attack, and it's actually a command grab. And I actually like the animation of it because it's the classic. He's singing. He's singing. He's putting you to sleep.
Wait, what does that move do?
It's a bit on the slower side. It is 28 frames for a command grab. It is a bit slow.
Oh, it's a command grab? Oh yeah, that's unusable.
Like a
Stop.
Position, so you get
28 frames? Yes.
And I think the best thing about it, and it's definitely what's gonna hit people, is it looks pretty similar to his 5LL because he's like kind of doing stuff with his hands. Right? So like you see the startup of the 5LL, and you'll like naturally block it, and then you just sneak in the command grab instead, and you can definitely catch him off guard that way.
Okay, so we can move to the special moves now.
It looks alright, to be honest.
Square circle forward with L, M, or H on the ground. It's grounded in the air as well, so it's like a pretty interesting. I think it kinda reminds me of the UI Goku one. It's just like him going through you. And
that move is cursed. Oh, because of the trailer, bruh.
It also works in the air.
The trailer ruined that shit for me, bruh.
Anything else you can say?
Put the trailers in chat.
Yeah, it's like a pretty standard like lariat type move. It is good because it pulls the corner and you can jail into it. So
that move is cursed forever, bruh.
Like his 236L, you can't really jail into it solo. You can do like just about anything, and it'll be a true block string into it, and you can call your assist. Do some left-right mix-ups, and and it's also the medium one is good for side switch combos.
Absolutely.
If you have your smash.
Oh, nice, cool combos.
Like this one, then it's the 2-1-4, so quarter circle back Terrence, which is
very nice
like
combos.
This one because let's just take a look at like how it looks for everyone before we talk a bit more. But so the EX1, like some of the. It's basically a DP because the X1 is actually like fully invincible. If you hold it, you will just like charge it a bit more before the second hit happens. So like it's a pretty cool one. And like what else can you say?
He has a DP.
Apology, man.
Oh man, this move is great. The light and medium ones, they're like pretty solid options to use like after like you block their vanish. You can call your assist afterwards to make it safe, and like after 6Ms clashes, so it's definitely good in like those situations. But the I think the real star is the EX.
Bro, you can combo that shit.
Frame 1 guard point. So it's not
Yo,
like
these
just
bombos.
an invul attack, right? Also it is key invul as well, which is a nice thing. So because it is a frame 1 guard point, safe jumping this attack is so hard. Let me tell you, it is very, very difficult. If you try to do a jump in safe jump, yeah, you're gonna hit by a Master Roshi EX guard point. But it is -15 on blocks, so very unsafe. If they cancel into vanish, you can 2H them. So if you bait it, the Roshi's player's going for it, you can punish them.
Yeah. Then we got 2-2 L in the ground, so like down L or M or H. It's actually like this one is like jumping jack. It's like little flips if you want to just train a bit. So
having a DP is always a good thing, bro.
The medium version does the sliding knockdown, and the H version it gives you a wall bounce, and it actually keeps your horizontal smash after. So if you do a 5H after the 2-2H1, you still get a combo. Anything else you can think of, Apology Man?
What kind of fucking move is that, bro?
Yeah. So 2-2M, it actually has a like pretty deceptive hitbox. Actually goes pretty high. It's a good option to use in your block string if you don't want to like side switch with the lariat, right? You can just do whatever block string 3H into the 2-2, 2-12, 2-2M. But the interesting thing about this move is it's actually framed for low crush for the light and medium one. And if you're fighting versus like Android 18 for example, right? You block her vanish, she does 5L. You'll beat her if you do the 2-2M because it is a low crush move, and it's a good for combo enders as well. But the EX one is actually really interesting. That's frame 1 low crush, frame 1, which is pretty insane and gives you the wall bounce like.
That's crazy, damn. So you can like either DP or do that,
so very quickly,
which is kind of OD. What the fuck?
So L plus M.
That's kind of OD.
Which is pretty pretty cool looking one, of course. Invincible from 10th frame. It's this is the normal one.
Just go ahead, put the trailer in the chat.
You can still come with a variable timing. After
that super's forever cursed, bro. Get in the jar, big fella.
It is 2,200, and when scaled, it's 770.
Get in
which is about
the
mid-tier.
jar,
It's
big
kind of
fella.
like Super Saiyan Vegeta's level 1, so like it's pretty standard. The only fun fact is the full animation. It does 2,300.
Do me a favor. Hold on, my bad. Not this one.
You have more life than it's not
that one.
which is a bit like strange. It's kind of like baseball times. To the
Big fella.
to the Kaioken, sorry.
There you go.
Yeah. So yeah, you get a snap on this. Other super Tyrants, which is the 236 with S and H.
Yep.
Get in the jar, big fella.
So the second one is the buff. So he has level 1 and level 2 for this. There is a level 1 version, and there is a level 2 version.
Oh, he has a level 2? That's sick.
Then the level 2 version. This is also his Z change, by the way. If you Z change into him, it goes into this super, not to the Mafuba one.
Yeah, you're not gonna get Mafuba.
The good news about this is, so it's 2346 or 864 scales, which is top 10 most damaging Z change level 1s. It's similar to Super Broly and powered up GT Goku. So if you play this character in your team, you know that your Z change damage is gonna be pretty high. And of course, you get the level 2 version if you want even
Yo,
more
these
damage.
combos
It's a pretty cool one.
are kind of cool.
And last but not least, Taran, can you show us the level 3?
Of course.
Yeah.
Pleasure. So let's go on this screen here.
Yeah.
Yo, this
So
damage.
level 3 is okay. In terms of damage, it's about same as Cell and Genemba, so it's like at the low end of level 3 damage. Oki isn't great.
Spam
Like,
those gangs.
do you find anything cool about the Oki, man?
Yam got thank you for the 10 months,
Yeah.
bro.
Looking
Level 3
OD.
Oki, I'd say is like pretty subpar. In the corner, if
I
you
appreciate
hold
it
up forward,
truly.
you get like a standard safe jump, like so.
Standard,
You just
yeah.
showed. Mid screen, the best thing I could get was you perfectly dash as soon as you can. You can meaty them with his 5L, only his 5L. It'll beat Wake Up Backdash and Vanish. But that's like the best thing I could get mid screen, unfortunately. So it's level 3 Oki, not the best, not the best.
Yeah.
Standard. Next, we can move towards one of the most important of all Tyrants, the super dash.
Okay, this is what everyone wants to see, right?
Yes,
Is
please
the
show
thing
us.
Because of course, Master Roshi does not have a super dash. So in the
Can't
ground,
fly.
yeah, in the ground, he's got what was
Standard.
called the Masterful Leap. And can you show that it has different angles? Because when you press it, depending on the direction you enter, he will finish at a slightly different position.
Okay,
There
so
are, I
just to show
believe,
this.
5 different directions, right?
So just to show this, I'm going to put Goku in the corner, right? So this is neutral,
Yeah.
super dash. Okay, he jumps all the way forward. This is
So you got-
Check me
4,
out.
super dash. He goes just like a little hop right there. You've got 1 in super dash, which is this one. He goes real high up in the air. You have 2 in super dash. He goes forward a bit
Damn.
more, and then there's 3 in super dash as well, which is this one. So there's 5 different angles, I believe.
Yeah,
a lot of angles.
I think the most important property of this is that unlike usual super dashes that deflect key blasts, this one ignores key blast. It goes through, which means if you super dash through key blast, the opponent cannot cancel the key blast into a QH. Everyone has to take that key blast. The only thing you could do is a vanish, but Roshi could bait this. So it is actually KOF jumps. He actually get like a short hop, long hop. That's
Damn,
the one.
that's-
So Goku when you
Maybe it's not as bad. Damn, maybe it's not as bad as we thought it
What you
was.
could do is a vanish, and if you're big brain, you could do the cross up move in the air and beat that vanish. So this is gonna be massive.
Yeah, it's really big.
So I think
Damn.
so there's a timing for when you vanish as the opponent to.
It's gonna be low key kind of
finish,
hard to 2H him
his
though,
jump
to be
and
honest, with all the angles he can do.
his landing recoveries. So if they vanish a little bit too late, you can actually land in time and 2H them. But there's this right timing that people need to learn that will punish him while he does the jump H with their vanish. But for like like the Damascus said, if you're big brain, you can actually do his reverse Kamehameha kind of early on. And if they vanish early, you can actually punish them, which is like a pretty interesting counterplay option.
It's actually really cool. Can you show us the air super dash, Taran? Because the air super dash is a bit different. So one of the unique properties about that air super dash is it's a straight line, but you can choose the direction of that line. So you can actually choose where Roshi is headed with this, which is actually huge. And you can actually do the normal super dash into the second super dash Apology Man just mentioned. So I think it has like good.
Wait,
and bad
so
things.
this
One of the
is
things
his
that
super
in the
dash?
Go tag, he only comes in a straight line, so there is no tracking, which might make it easy for you guys, like to let it whiff. What else do you like about this air super dash Apology Man?
Yeah, so,
2 SDs?
Sure, I'll touch on the rod tag after, but I think the air super dash is pretty interesting, but you can only go 6 ways, right? So you have to like aim your super dash, which it might be hard for some DBFZ players. But if they block it, he is +5, which is pretty cool. Because if you make them air block the super dash, you can you can cancel it into your jump light, and that's just like a true block string, and they can't stop that. Another great thing is, essentially, right? And another great thing is when you're point blank, and you do the super dash plus assist, he is so plus and like close by you. You can actually do 50-50s with like late air dash or low or left right mix up very easily mid screen, which is not something that regular super dashes can do. So I think that's gonna be like one of.
And he on his Kid Buu vibes.
Like really just like standard mix up.
You really gotta just be mashing 2H at this asshole.
Different assists.
I mean, it is slower though.
Super dash down forward, and it's still a beam. So if you aim it the other way, it works as a beam. Frame 1 key invul, so you can if you hit them, vanish, you get a combo.
Yeah, and last but not least, Terrence, I would like you to showcase just like a simple 2H combo.
Wow, what a super dash, bro.
A bit difficult to adjust to the timing, and I feel like doing 2H, it kind of like forces you to use the built-in option select with H to track rather than entering the super dash yourself, because otherwise you will have to enter the direction of the dash you're going.
Exactly.
So you need to do 2H and H, and the timing. Apology, man, did you have a similar experience to me? Like the first few times, you were like, I jumped, but I'm not linking this. It's a bit weird.
So yeah, if you do 2H into just super dash, you just get this. Like he just jumps forward. You have to either do down and super dash or just press heavy again afterwards.
Yeah, and honestly, you're better off just pressing the heavy. Makes it a lot easier as opposed to like timing like the super dash button. So yeah, it's gonna take some time to get used to, and he gets like a lot of weird momentum like afterwards. So if you do it like a little bit, like you might whiff and
fella lagging.
But it takes some getting used to.
Yeah, pretty cool. Other things are, so his guard cancel is a tad bit faster due to his raw tag, but that's about it. We can, that's it. I think then, so his reflect, if you can show his reflect, because yes, he has a reflect, guys. It's a normal
assist,
reflect,
please.
A raw reflect to show that reflect exists, Tarrant. We are there. We're reflecting things. Press F for Videl in the chat. We can reflect. And last thing I would like to mention before we move to assists is, I think one of the craziest thing is he doesn't have a super dash, so he doesn't fly, and this is huge. He cannot float after a super jump.
Nope.
Yeah,
unlike every other character.
Wait, what?
Honestly, when I found this out, I was like in shock. I was like, wow, I mean, he's a human. He can't fly, so I guess it makes sense that he can't float either. He absolutely cannot float at all. He just, when he jumps, he jumps. But you know what? It's kind of, I guess it's kind of okay because he has way more air options than like the regular character. So it really fits in with the whole theme of him being a very unconventional character than the standard DBFZ character.
That is kind of rough. I ain't gonna
cap. I think he's very unique. If we can quickly show the assists Tarrant now, the A, B, and C assist for the people, if you can put them like both on hit and on block, because there's a lot. So A assist is beam. So it's a standard beam. I think like the thing with the A assist is it's 34 startup, 32 block stun. The usual beam is 35 starts and 30 block stun, which means it's a tad bit better beam, and it has a weird hit stun animation where the opponent is frozen and then sent into the corner, unlike the other like beams. So I think it's like a bit better than average beam. Do you like this assist, Apology Man?
This assist I kind of like went back and forth on. I think it's like pretty decent. I think it's still pretty decent. It's a little thin, like it's a little thinner than most regular beams, but you get like that wall bounce. So like if you do get that hit mid-screen, you can like run up and like stand heavy or something. If you're behind them and you call it, you can confirm off of it pretty easily. But it's decent. I don't think it's the go-to assist option though.
Yeah, I think the go-to assist is gonna be B. Listen, the B assist guys.
Guys aren't ready. Guys aren't ready.
Please put the opponent on block. Please put the opponent on block. Press the assist, and I want all the chat to look at the frame data. The people who know frame data will understand. The people who don't, we're gonna explain it in a second. If you could just do that assist on block,
bruh.
It is 46 frames on block. Do you know what else is 46 frames on block? Bardock B and Gotenks A, except the startup is 25 frames. It is the fastest high block stun assist in the game.
Bruh, this fella gonna give motherfuckers mix.
Block stun.
And that hitbox is crazy. And when it hits you, it does this really interesting animation that makes it so easy to combo no matter where and how you hit it. If you hit on like the tip, but Roshi will be like, oh, okay, he's kind of high up. All right, let me wait a bit, and then I'll punch. So it's super good. But I think the cheapest thing, on top of the block stun, the speed, the range, it's about guard point at frame 15, which is crazy. It's a guard point move on top of all this. You think Bardock B is bad? You guys are not ready for this. Roshi B is insane. Absolutely insane.
Yeah, crazy assist. You can do like the base Vegeta mix. You can
I really thought he was good with the beam, but shit.
Assisted the C assist, so the C assists, it's a fairly standard C assist, I would say. It has 50 block stun, which is the best you can get with C assists. So it's among the better C assists for pressure, which is pretty cool.
A lot of blocks.
Other than this, it's a C assist, which is, about it. I do believe, guys, that
damn, you know what? I'm about to play some Roshi, bro. He gives Blue Goku schmicks.
Up next, let's move to the practical showcase, because now we're gonna get a few videos for you guys that have been pre-recorded to show you some Roshi things. So of course, us three worked on labbing, but we also had X Over, who is a very, very strong combo maker, and he made us a couple of videos to show. So first video is BNBs. Let's take a look at some of the BNBs that Roshi had. We worked a lot on this, and we tried to see. Tarrant, like, did you get to have fun with his potential BNBs? Like, what do you think about these that Over, recorded for us?
Very nice.
Yeah, they're pretty fun. He's definitely a fun character for sure.
Spam those gangs in chat.
But it's also, I think he's a character that's definitely going to come with a bit of a learning curve. And you can see right there, he can get that knockdown even after the vanish. It's pretty nice.
Patrissum MP4, thank you
he's got,
for the 2 months, bro. I appreciate it truly.
Of things like you can get a lot of extra stuff. You know, solid damage. You got quite a lot. I think. What do you think about his overall BNB roots and showcase Apology Man?
I'd say his overall damage is pretty standard. I do think one thing that is a little bit annoying with him compared to some other characters is extending with assists with them. It's a little bit not straightforward. You need to really lab it out to find the best combos that work with your assists. His combo routes aren't super flexible with a lot of assists, but I'm sure that once you guys get your hands on the character, you guys all find
combos.
But yeah, he actually has pretty decent damage. I'd say pretty decent damage.
One other thing I did notice about Roshi as well, whilst practicing some of his BMBs and stuff, is his meter gain is it seems very lacking compared to a lot of the other characters in the game. So I think you're gonna definitely have to hold on to that bar.
I mean, that is limit break though. Remember. Limit break damage, I forgot, that's true.
We got a couple of side switches found by Xover, of course, because side switches are always important to get on Dragon Ball Fighter if you want to get the corner back. So these are side switch that found with
that looks sick as fuck.
Dash, and then it's pretty simple because you got to move that side switches and you can super dash after it. So that's pretty much
that was bombos.
Bother about timings for side switches. The character gives it to you.
Yeah, this is really cool about Roshi as well. Something that's very unique to him is because he technically doesn't have a grounded.
Yo, that's sick as fuck. What?
Different ones. You can use the grounded 2H or whatever you want to get the smash effect. Use the Masterful Leap to close in, and then you can use his reverse Kamehameha in midair to extend your combo. So he actually has a couple more combo extensions.
Very saucy.
Characters. Yeah, that's really cool. Next on deck, we've got a couple of more advanced combos. Some of the more optimized routes he has, maybe a bit harder. You guys have been asking for rejumps. You guys have been asking for stuff. We got you. So this is obviously stream. Corner. I think corner. He has a couple of fun routes. Mid screen, I feel like he's fairly I would say standard maybe, except for that
what?
Extension with the super dash.
Wait, he went on the other side? What the fuck?
Right?
Yeah, definitely. He's got some loops, if you know what I mean.
Loops?
So
the loops are coming.
Yeah, I think are really cool. So these are the ones if you want to optimize your combos a bit more, this is what you would go for. With the vanish extension.
Yo, that shit looks sick as hell, bro. That little super jump shit looks dummy sick.
Will surely, take some time for people to get used to it, but it's definitely some of the stuff that people will have to work on, and people will get used to it because his timings, Apology Man, I feel very unique compared to other characters, right?
Yeah, I'd say so. His combos are pretty unique. They're just really weird and unconventional, but it's gonna take some time to get used to his regular BMB. His corner route, you got loops now.
Loops!
Yeah!
Let's go! All of us, when we saw that T-Blast, we said, there's Vegeta, yeah? Let's go!
Mental midget, thank you for the 9 months, bro.
I was trying some stuff out, and then I messaged you. I was like, yo, I figured it out, man. Yo, this is sick.
I appreciate it, truly. Yo!
That's look at the damage, man. Look at the damage.
It's good. It's solid. It's solid damage, yeah.
Double loops. I know you guys love your loops.
This is OD.
But these are, the more advanced combos for Roshi. Quite a lot of pretty cool stuff you could do, especially in the corner. These loops are cool. We've got more for you now. We've got some of the combos that you can get off a command grab, of a 2-2-S. So it's one of the things that, of course, you will use in the game because it's a command grab. So what can you do after a 2-2-S? What's the best kind of, conversion? Well, over. Got you guys.
Yeah, shout out to Xover.
I love it.
Xover is a combo fiend.
He's loops.
You can get the loops off of the command grab guys in the corner, so don't get scooped in the corner.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Yeah. And I think it's actually not hard. Once we found it, I don't think any of us dropped it. It's not a really hard one, Terrence. Did you find them hard?
Once you get the muscle memory down, it's quite easy. I find you have when you do because the leap he's using there is for HS.
Yeah.
So you need to do that immediately after the.
Sure to
Yo,
spam
that shit
those
looks
gangs
sick,
and
bruh.
So it's a bit of a kerfuffle for
7
your hands
months
at
with
first,
the
but once
gang.
you get it down, it's
Squeal, thank you for the 7 months, bruh. Appreciate it truly.
Next is we've got some Spark routes for you guys because of course, Spark is a thing, and I know you guys like TODs, you guys like stuff. So this is the kind of stuff that he can do.
Oh!
It's kind of like it's a loop that looks like maybe base Goku's, like slightly different. It's a fairly standard. This is like a standard combo if you're already in Spark and you anchor Roshi.
Oh my god, combos.
Yeah, it's good damage for sure. Like I feel like some of his like sparking routes are a little bit unconventional, a bit weird, but the timing's a bit tricky. But once you get that, man, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
So let's have a look.
Oh
here.
shit,
Excellent.
TODs?
Really cool stuff with his character though.
Yeah, definitely.
Jeez, look at this.
Oh, it's bruh.
Look at these loops.
Hell yeah.
Loops.
Ooh!
Fam, this is
Wow, this is TOD.
This is clean. Shout us to Over, man. My God, let's
Sure to
go.
spam those gangs and
Shout out to
chat.
Over. You know,
Gang.
like I was trying
Crazy.
to find votes and
2
all
years
the
with the
chat,
gang
I
and
found
this
like my
character is
TOD number
sick.
26.
H Holmes, thank you for the 24 months, bruh. I appreciate it truly, man. Much love. Yeah, this character is looking sick as fuck, bruh.
Spark, like combos that we found. So this is standard. We'll definitely find more in the future. Next,
combo
we
that
got
you'll be seeing in
some.
every match.
Yeah. Next, we'll see some assists usage. Want to see like what could you do with Roshi's assists? Obviously, you get a mix. An example with Janemba on this is you can get the classic Janemba teleport 50-50, the like right left. So like that's a pretty good enabler. And I think the crazy one is this: you can activate this on block.
Plus 40.
You can activate this, man. This is gas.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's big for Beerus. That's definitely big for Beerus.
Yeah. And a couple of extensions. Have you found some cool and fun extensions with them, Apology Man?
Yeah. I found some pretty cool extensions with Piccolo. Mostly has been who I've been labbing him with the most. But his B assist especially, just because of like
Bro,
how it hits,
what the hell was that?
When it hits at like the kind of high part, the assist will actually wait a bit and give you extra hit stun so that it gets low enough to do the punch. So it gives you some like really, really cool extensions that you normally couldn't do with other assists. Yeah,
it's definitely the cool one. So I really like like the unique potential some of these assists have. So it's definitely a character that has interesting usages. And of course, you got to see assists. You can just lock him down for a base Goku Genkidama. You always have a couple of things. You can actually also DHC into Genkidama by holding level 2.
Level 2.
So level 2 is a guaranteed DHC because it stays on the screen for ages. And even if the second level 1 you put is a short one, you'll still have a DHC.
Very
so
nice.
Cool one.
Yeah.
That B assist, bruh, I'm interested as fuck in this B. That B assist is looking crazy, bruh.
Even better, guys. We got so Apology Man invited one of the players who is also on the league on the West Coast, who is Jonathan Tene. He these guys, they just met up and played some offline games with Roshi. So we are going to watch one of their games together. We'll also publish a couple of other games on the Bandai Namco YouTube or Twitter, so make sure.
How my food's still not here? I'm dead.
What I suggest, like, I have not watched.
Let's go, Piccolo! Let's go.
So
Nope.
We're gonna discover them and probably have Apology Man helping us analysis. First of all, Apology Man, one of us plays in points, the other plays in mids. What do you think about like the position he could go for?
Right now, I think his mid is definitely his best position with just how good B assist is. Hold on, we're gonna see a pretty cool TOD here.
No,
Bro, this is
real?
day -6.
First of all, I was loving the Piccolo A assist usage, but now man's gonna start the game with a POD. I see you, Apology Man. Yo,
oh man, and this synergy with Piccolo is great. Look, you get the full charge special beam cannon if you
let's go.
if you DHC.
Yo!
How you like that, Eduardo?
He's cool. I
Oh shit.
I
missed it, bro. What was it? I heard he got special beam though.
He has the fastest raw tag and the fastest like guard cancel at any part of the screen.
Hold on, that's because the full
the way it tracks to you. So even
full
like,
charge. Oh, word? Full charge?
Guard cancel. So because
and he has the fastest raw tag, bruh. This character's calling my name,
but,
Chief.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah, I
get
like
some good
the
mix.
fact that you're already implementing the super dash to keep it plus.
Yeah, somebody clip it for me, please.
Jonathan there,
definitely the way.
taking your Piccolo down.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's not like a pretty cool one. But yeah, he's got, I mean...
This character's calling my name, bruh.
He's gonna be more of a lab monster character because
let me
he's so
see.
unique. Do you feel like...
Yo, this color, though. Look at this color, though.
More like of a...
Yo, red shades?
monster, but like, you know, lab monster.
I think he's definitely gonna be a specialist character in my opinion. He's gonna be difficult for some people at the beginning. He's not like a straight like pick up and play character compared to.
Bruh.
If you trade the command grab, it actually creates that stagger. But you know,
Bruh.
it doesn't really matter for the Master Roshi player because they can still link their jab and do their.
Yo, this color is
off of it.
so sick,
guys
bruh.
You guys are so cursed. I love this.
Oh yeah, we played a lot of matches. We played a lot of matches.
Oh, that was gassed. He tried.
Spam those gangs in chat.
Okay.
Mixed.
Overhead, nice.
Roshi looking
I
at
agree
these
with
so
what you
far
guys
in
were saying
GL.
before. The learning curve is definitely. He's not a pick up and play. He's definitely one of the characters that you need to kind of like lab with.
WGSC Kaiser, thank you for the 2 months,
He's the
bruh.
most rewarding character to play. So
I appreciate it truly.
back off.
Wow, he got hit by the back.
Definitely learning
And also,
curve, so,
guys, if you realize that he loses his glasses after he got battle damage, that is definitely a pretty cool little extra touch on this. And right now, you can see he's still in there. Lots of blue life though on his side, but definitely looking good. This level 3 looks too good, man.
I love it.
Tyrant, we need to hit the gym. We need to be like this when we old.
The original Kamehameha, boy.
Combos?
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. He's got the
Yeah,
loops
he's
on
getting
deck.
the loops.
Very nice.
Oh, he fucked up the command, the
he's
gravity.
got some. We played quite a few matches. We were really just trying to learn the ropes because he was pretty hard, honestly. But I think the biggest thing we learned is you really can't jump versus character. Jumping versus character is really scary. So like we ended up playing like a lot more grounded. Like the more the sets went on.
Remember, chat, this probably isn't the patch yet. They probably didn't give them the patch. They probably are still playing on a regular.
Yeah.
I
Wait.
think that he might actually be quite effective as a hit and run character or like a runaway style character. Since the reverse Kame can actually like hit behind while he's escaping, you can convert that pretty easily with a vanish or whatever.
Let's just wait till they actually show the patch. You never know. They might have just gave him the character.
Free essentially. So
Yeah, it's definitely you have not seen that Goku move, guys. That's for the next part. You have this guy. You have not seen him yet. He's waiting. These guys are pretending they saw something with the Super Saiyan Goku, but they haven't seen anything. But to close the showcase, guys, we've got something pretty fun. So like we've done last time with UI Goku, we went for
that's so sick. That fucking special move looks crazy.
Combo contest, between Tarrant, myself, Apology Man, and of course the combo god like Xover. So what we're gonna do is this, right? All 4 of us will present our combo. We'll find like maybe like cool combo, dumb combos, or like TODs or whatever. And then at the end, there's gonna be a little poll on the chat, and you guys can vote for which combo did you like more. Because like it's always fun. I've got to be honest, Tarrant. Like I was looking for combos that was like I feel like there's only one viable spark for it, so I can't like really get this one. And I believe that I'm first to show the combo. The order is gonna be me, then Tarrant, then Apology Man, then Xover, because he's the guy, like he's the final one. But my combo, I called it Roshi trains his students. We're doing the splits.
12 months now. Crazy HGG gang. HGG Golazo.
J-Bet, thank you for the 12 months, bruh. And Ola with the 100
I was
bits.
trying to get as many splits as I can in the same combo.
Oh,
I appreciate it, truly.
Hard.
just mad 2-2 like a 2-2 L or whatever. All right.
Okay. Oh, that's hard.
All right, let's go ahead and hit my Fuba. Okay, I see.
Dead.
I think I
was
got
clean.
8 of them. I think I
Put
got
this
8
fella
of
in
them,
the
like,
jar,
same combo.
bruh.
Let's watch the game just for the fun of it. But like it was, and thank you Piccolo A assist of course for the blessings.
Oh, of course, yeah, of course. Very nice.
Yo, what?
like
This
that.
combo.
So I was like, I can't find a good combo, so I'm gonna find a dumb combo. That's my entry. That's Roshi training his boy, and then you like just banishes him. Like, this one.
Sends him to, like, just puts him in a jar for the rest of his life. Like, there you go, good training, bro.
You got it. Optimal. I've got to say, I'm just gonna say, because I know people asking me this. Yeah, I spent like an hour trying to find the JH5L links and I could not.
I've never
so I'm leaving this to Kanoshi and Joe. You guys can have fun. I can't find I was like, I'm gonna blow up the chat with this, but no.
JKX27, thank you for the $3.
Your combo.
I agree.
okay,
This
so
shit,
I
this
wanna
show
talk about
is
TOD, I wanna
really
talk
good,
about
bro.
fun.
This is definitely the best Dragon Ball Fighter show
Fun and interesting.
they've ever done.
So I have a
100%.
coast-to-coast combo with his boys Krillin and Yamcha. So,
Oh, the
as you
boys.
see here,
Corner carry.
Yep, the basic stuff. All the way to the other corner, man. Let's go. And then, of course, Piccolo, so we got to put him in the jar at the end.
Yeah.
Gotta put him.
In Wasteland as well, because that's where he got locked.
Yeah, that's where it was, man.
Put him in the jar, bro.
Yeah, something interesting, you know, the corner-to-corner stuff. I mean, I've got other stuff as well, but I just wanted to go for something different this time. Let's go.
Yeah, I like the lore,
for sure, yeah.
but I must say, to me, the combos kind of sleep.
Oh,
Oh damn!
I mean, it's like I said. I didn't want to go for like a TOD route or a Spartan route or whatever. I just wanted to go for something fun, corner to corner.
I know, I like it.
Like, I'm mixing up this guy, and then he's like, "Oh, your
Me
combo's
and-
whack, bro."
Yo, apology, man. Do you know how he dissed me on UI Goku? Do you know how he dissed me on UI Goku?
I do remember that.
I
I do remember that. Yeah. Okay, you were asking for it. He had to do
let's
it
get
to you. He had
apology,
to
man.
do
to
it.
Let's
Yeah,
get
so I wanted
apology,
to
man.
combine-
Apology, man. Yeah.
I wanted to combine a little bit of style and a little bit of optimal. So I'm using my team for this combo. But yeah, it's just check it out. I got some cool
Ooh.
side
That
switch.
2M cross up also. That 2M
Yeah,
was.
that 2M was OD, bro.
Let's go.
Also, you know what?
The smash till the end, and I still have the command.
Okay.
Yeah, on the end, yeah, with the color of his master, you know, the rivalry is in. I like this.
Suri sending color. I like that a lot. I like the little nod.
Of course, yeah. Right into the.
Yo, that is so OD.
Showing the match, yeah. Bullshit. It's the DOD.
That is so OD that he can get a full charge.
I need to put this in the combo somehow. It just looks so silly.
Yeah, I like the start though. That 2M start is really cool.
Yeah, and I got to use both my assists twice, so it's like 4 assist calls with the same combo.
Yeah. Yeah, creative. I actually like this, and that looks pretty.
Damn, that shit brings you down and you still get combos after? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard. I'd say linking the key blast into the beam extension at that beginning part is a little hard, but yeah, you can get it down. I think it's pretty practical, and it's a little bit of stylish as well. You know.
Okay, and then the boss over. Decided to bless us with some sauce. So let's drizzle it on the stream. This is the entry for Over himself. Let's go. Let's see the flavoring. Let's see the flavoring.
Yep, with Spark there.
My food is finally downstairs.
I know.
I think in a bit.
Damn. Jeez.
Oh, he's gonna see him at the end, right?
You think Roshi might go on your main team? It depends how I feel, bro. When I play him, I'm gonna see. We're gonna see.
Nah!
Solo TOD.
In the
We
jar,
said it earlier,
bro.
you can, and I did it in my match as well. But you can make the spark whip if you combo into 2 and 4S like that.
Yo, the loops.
Definitely adds on some serious damage, which you missed so much scaling. That's crazy. Nice.
Get in
Who
the
you
jar.
dropping?
Get in the jar.
I will see, bro. Get in the
Get in
jar.
the jar. There is no tier list, guys. There is a jar. Broly, you got big pecs jar. So let's get the one. So best combo with Roshi, guys. The poll is on. You know, on the
Get in
chat.
the
Please
jar,
let us know
big
who is
fella.
it and why is it X over. Because we that one is pretty nice. But I had
thought
some
that was
fun,
pretty
like
cool.
you know. Yeah, I think it's like your combo was pretty creative. It's like it's pretty fun to like try and come up with combo. I must say personally, I don't know about you guys, that the character has such unique combo structure that I had a lot of trouble like finding like more combos than normal, because I kind of felt like he was very different, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's got some
definitely.
really interesting routes and stuff like that. And his
Take a little
specials
Roshi
are quite
BF.
unique, so
Let's wait for the
there's
patch
a lot
notes,
to
bro.
work with. So I'm looking forward
If
to
they,
come up with
like
this
I said,
character.
bro, I really wanted to use Blue
Yeah,
Goku,
that's,
Piccolo,
that's
Broly till
but
the
already
season was
cool.
over,
So
but
before, so look,
there's a
the bots are
fucking
on.
patch, so now that
we're
changes
gonna
everything.
Do one
So
thing, guys, which is right.
let's
Let's
see.
say about like 5 minutes, maybe. I believe we showcased pretty much like everything we found about the character. Do you guys have any specific question? Your simple rules. If you are copying a question 10 times in a row, I swear I'm not answering you. I'm looking at you. You write your question politely. I'm reading you. I'm reading you. And if the question you're asking has been answered before, well, you'll watch the VOD on YouTube. All right. Let us know, guys, if you have any question about Master Roshi, or maybe to Apology Man, because obviously, like we are blessed with the presence of one of the best players in the world, here, who has been, like breaking down the character. So I would like to know, you guys, a Spirit Bomb combo, yes, level 2. We'll get into a Spirit Bomb combo. Can you do the cross-up teleports for Oki after level 3? You can, right, Apology Man?
Yeah, you can meaty with it.
And you go pick up the full rip.
Once again, it's only cancel options after 6 heavy is his.
If I missed something, let me know, chat. I'll be right back.
Well, you can do it, and it's like it'll definitely catch them off guard, right? You're full screen, you do a level 3, you 6H them. They'll definitely get hit by it, like at least the first time. But I would say that at the moment, like I still think his best mid-screen Oki is dash up 5L, and you can't do like any super moon jumps or anything because he can't float, so that's all he can do.
Okay, I like this question. What percentage of tournament teams do you think will run Roshi in about 1 month? I'll be honest, I want to say like 2%, but I might be harsh. What do you think, Terrence?
I mean, he's a character that I think we're probably going to be seeing a lot of quite a while after he comes out. It's not going to be someone that you see people use like 1 week after,
like
because
that,
it's a lot to take in, He's so different from the rest of the cast. Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be a good few months before anybody starts like trying him out. But I'd love to see, some people pick him up. He's a really cool character. He's got some unique tools.
Shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hard to say, really. It's definitely hard to say.
What I miss? I miss anything?
Yeah. I think I actually kind of agree. I don't think he's going to be super popular, but I'd love to be proven wrong because, once again, I do think he's pretty hard. I actually do think he's a pretty difficult character, very unconventional. So many movement options, doesn't have, the regular super dash, so he's not just a pick up and play character,
Talking about Roshi? Cool.
Right? Like, he's going to take some...
I need to see this Mofongo, bro.
Time to get used to.
Quick one, congratulations, Apology Man, winning the combo contest with Roshi. You are officially the best.
My bad if this sounds like hella shit. I'm gonna just mute my mic.
Let's go.
And I couldn't mess it up this time either.
I like that. Shout out to Terrence for 69 votes. You're dead last, but you got 69 votes, so that's okay. The blazing milk still. A lot of questions about dramatic finishes. I have tried dramatic finishes on stuff that could make sense. I could not find any. And I have tried also special intros, and I could not find any. Like I was like, maybe we'd have like a little nosebleed or something, but I couldn't find any. Did you guys find anything? What did you get, Terrence? What did you find? What did you find?
Wait, you guys didn't find anything?
No dramatic finishes.
I didn't find any dramatic finish or anything like that, but there's a nice reference to the Z Broly movie where he calls Broly broccoli, and he does it in the intro when he fights Z Broly. He mentions stuff to like Yamcha, of course, and like Goku and Krillin and stuff, as you'd expect. Piccolo. There's a few in there, so yeah, you guys are gonna have fun.
Yeah, there's a few in there for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, there's nothing I remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, me neither. Another question from a lot of people saying, what happens if you do Mafuba on the final character? It's just as a normal level 1, right? Like it doesn't snap.
Yeah, you put it in the bottle.
Like that's it.
You put it in the bottle.
That's it. But like if it doesn't kill, it's just a super. Like it doesn't do anything. How does the air unblockable work on snap? Have you managed to like catch people on snap?
I did lab that a little bit. There's like if you delay your
My bad.
snapback at like around like 10-ish frames or something, and like there's like a small bit of a window, you can grab them, but it's not really something I'd recommend. Maybe you could do it, call your assist. That's like a decent setup.
That shrimp.
I think after snap,
sit here, bro. Gotta throw this shit on.
It puts you full screen. I think his like best meaty setup is just throwing the orb, the success. I think that's
good.
Smell
good.
But after snap, I wouldn't. It's a bit risky. You can definitely get punished for it if you delay your snap.
Yes, definitely. I'll take one last question before we move on to the patch notes because we still have a lot to show you guys. And because a lot of people asking about patch notes, this is a Q&A about Roshi. The patch notes are in 5 minutes.
Chat.
Let's go. The question is, I actually like this question, but no, does solar flare work if Roshi has sunglasses on?
Look at that.
And I must say, I have not.
They're just asking questions, right?
I haven't tested it, but I'm testing it right now.
Try it now, Karen, just to see. I would expect it to work regardless because that would be broken. But that's actually a smart question. I haven't thought about this.
Nerf Krillin for no reason.
Yeah. You guys in the chat are like out there, but the solar flare with sunglasses. I mean, I'm assuming that it should work, clean. But we're just gonna get Terrence to quickly showcase it to really take a look at this one. But of course, guys, so. The Master Roshi Showcase is now closed. The question and answers are closed. Of course, there's going to be more content coming your way on the Bandai Namco Esports account and the Bandai Namco Esports Fight channel on YouTube. We've got, of course, a lot, but the next part, yes, it works, guys. The solar flare works. It's absolutely not ridiculous. Thank you, Terrence. What we're gonna do, guys, is this, right? Thank God. That would have been kind of
players.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna take a very quick 5 minutes break, and then we'll be back with the entire patch notes breakdown. We have plenty of new stuff to show you. We'll go over all of the characters and showcase in video the ones that we believe are the most important, because showcasing all of it is pretty much impossible because it's too long. But we have like a good amount of patch notes to show you right now.
Damn, then I show all of it?
With Apology Man and Terrence, a quick 5 minutes break, and then back with the patch notes showcase.
I mean, that's fine. I'm eating anyways. But yo, this is definitely the best show they've done. Talha, thank you for the...
Hey.
Thank you for the 7 months, bro. I appreciate it. Truly. Banger?